my chin mount fell off again, and attempt number 5 to stick it back on my helmet. This time I decided to reach out to Chinmount, and quite frankly I wasn't really expecting to get a response, and I wasn't complaining about their product. I just explained to them what happened, told them how I installed it, and was asking for some sort of other solution. They responded right away, asked me for pictures, which I sent them, and they responded back asking if they still had my current address on file, and they were going to send me new tape, which I thought was great, but I already have a roll of tape, so I told them no, thank you very much. This, there's a problem with the helmet, and more so the chin mount, because it's falling off clean, and I've never had that problem before with GoPro mounts. The tape usually sticks to them like crazy, and they're hard to get off. So in the process of this emailing back and forth, I actually did another attempt, but this time I used an abrasive sponge, one of those Scotch-Lite sponges. It's got a yellow sponge on one side and a green one on the other, and I actually roughened up the chin of my helmet, which quite frankly I didn't really care about doing, because it's my helmet. I'm not going to be selling this helmet, and it didn't really look bad, but I could see the paint was starting to come off onto the Scotch-Brite. And I did the same with the chin mount. The chin mount did the same thing. I could see the chin mount was starting to become a little bit rough, and then I heated them both up, the helmet and the chin mount separately, put the tape on the chin mount first, and then heated it up and put it onto the helmet. And after 3 days of letting it sit, I mounted my camera to it, which I normally don't leave the camera on. And I put my camera on, let it sit for a few days, and Chinmount, the reps at Chinmount, they were really amazing. They were really, it was almost real-time emails. They were responding back so fast. This wasn't a wait couple days type thing. And I have a lot to say for their customer service. Unfortunately though, the advice they gave me was no different than what I had already been doing. So I'm hoping that I've solved the problem by using a Scotch-Brite pad, roughing up the chin of the helmet and the chin mount. So time will tell. It's really strange, because the tether that they sent me came with a little tether mount, and it's not a 3D printed one like the chin mount they sent me, and that is on solid. Now granted, it hasn't had any weight on it, like a camera or anything, but I just tried pulling it off with my fingers and it's stuck on there really well. So the good news is, as long as the thin little string that comes with it is able to hold the camera, if it falls off, at least I won't lose the camera, it won't get broken. At least that's my hope. My chin mount's fallen off. Luckily it hasn't actually fallen off while I was riding. Oh no, well sorry, the last time it did fall off while I was riding, but it was still sort of hanging on by a little piece of tape. And then the other times it fell off as I was getting my stuff ready to ride. And so I was lucky that way, but also not so lucky because I wanted to film my ride. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Chinmount and their customer service anyway. We'll see about this chin mount. I do like how it fits on my helmet. I just wish it would stick in place. So I'm looking forward to the future to maybe getting an Arai ADV helmet, and so I'm going to look and see if they have chin mounts for that. It seems like they have chin mounts for everything, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.